Aunt Ojasanib. Life, prosperity, and good health to one and all. Queen Reverend Witcher here with Queen of Forces Healing Ministries, celebrating a Metaphysical Advent 2023. Last year, I did a little something on Advent, and you can check out those videos on my channel as well. I will intend to put the link in the comments or description of this video, as I did a couple of meditations and whatnot. So this may be brief because it's going to be very similar, of course, but I just wanted to make sure for my own well-being that I would mention something on my channel about Advent. I know that many people who have left Christianity, left the church, and have gone into other avenues, maybe African traditional religions, different spiritual traditions, or whatever. And sometimes what happens is we decide to throw out the baby and the bathwater. I did that for the most part anyway. And as I decided to become more and more open and really learn, metaphysics has taught me that all of the stuff, or just about all of it, that we threw away was all symbolic and had very important meaning for us. And so as a metaphysician, as many of us would call ourselves nowadays, we have to remember, if we are true metaphysicians, it is up to us to continue to learn and grow and understand that nothing really is what it is on the surface. And so at this time of year, this Advent season, it is a wonderful time to reflect. We have Yuletide, we have the winter solstice stuff, we have Kwanzaa, we have Christmas, Hanukkah, all kinds of celebrations reminding us of the light of our divinity. And Advent is one of many words in the English language that has a Latin base, that it comes from Latin. And we learned that the word Advent is about adventure, an arrival, or approach. So the 4 Sundays of Advent leading up to December 25th are about us celebrating the coming or the rebirth of our own divinity. Last year, the theme was "We rejoice at the returning of the light." For me, that will be my theme forever, probably, for Advent season, because that's what it's really all about. That's why we have string lights, lights on trees, lights we put around the house. We're celebrating the coming of the light, being reminded of our Christed selves, our anointed selves. Christ comes from Christos, a Greek word, meaning anointed one. So regardless of whether you think of the so-called Christmas story as being something true in the 3D, it's symbolic. So I will once again encourage metaphysicians, spiritual folk, to take a moment, take some time, and open yourselves up to true symbolism. with the 4 Sundays leading up to December 25th, we have 4 candles, but we also include what we call a Christ candle, the candle of divinity, where the light source really shines from. This candle is always lit first. Normally you would have a wreath and the candles around in a circular form, but I don't have my formal Advent set up with me, so I improvised. So the Christ candle is here, and the way my camera is, you can't really see the colors too well, but we have a purple candle here, one here, a pink one here, and then the last purple one, and that will be lit this coming Sunday the 24th. So the first purple one represents hope and faith. In the first week of Advent, the focus is hope and faith. We have made it through this far in the Gregorian calendar, and it has taken hope and faith to keep us going. Our hope motivates us to still go when we don't want to, when we can't see anything with our physical eyes. Faith gives us the confidence that, you know what, I'm coming, and what's mine is coming to me, and we're gonna meet. We got this, so again, be reminded that no matter what spiritual practice you ascribe to, faith is extremely important. The second week, as represented by the second purple candle, symbolizes peace. Peace allows us to accept what is and not allow that is whatever is going on that may not be to our liking. Our hope and our faith has strengthened us to allow us to accept things that maybe we can't change right now. But as we remember who we are, our divine selves, as represented by the Christ candle, as we remember who we are, we can find moments of peace that we can relax into and just be divine. The next candle, which is a light pink color, it represents love. And that love of ourselves and our love of our fellow man, woman, child is what many of us celebrate and honor this time of year. And it's a reminder to honor it at all times. Love is protective. Love nurtures. Love is strong and powerful. And there's nothing more important than the love of ourselves, the healthy love of ourselves and our divinity. And again, next week we will light this last purple candle, this coming Sunday, rather the 24th, and it will represent joy. The light is here. I celebrate my divinity. The light is here. Which is what, again, it's all about. So those of us who are okay with using the word Christmas, our Advent 2023, a Christmas of light and peace. Christmas being translated into Christ's Mass, or the Mass of Christ. And the word Mass is equivalent to the Latin word Missa, which is about the celebration of the Christed One, the Anointed One, whom we are. So please, I implore you once again to take time to look at things with the symbolism and the true meaning that they really are. And this is why I have become so much more excited about this time of year in the past, how many years? It's been quite a few years. I would say maybe 10, 11 years, maybe 12 years. And I was just like, wow, yeah, this makes so much sense. And when you really think about it, all this symbolism, we've already operated on symbolism so much. So take some time to reflect, to celebrate the light coming. The winter solstice is upon us on Wednesday the 21st. We rejoice at the coming of the light, your divine light, the light within you, the light around you, the light as you. Shine your light. Protect your light. Incorporate the attributes of hope, peace, love, and joy as much as you can. These are very dark times we're living in, energetically speaking, spiritually speaking, a lot of the times. And as winter sets in, we still know that humming underneath, behind the scenes, is a glow that still burns. And we celebrate that light. I would invite you to take a few deep breaths with me. Maybe inhale and exhale. Making sure when we inhale, we allow our bellies to expand, and when we exhale, we make sure to push all of the air out that we can. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Giving thanks to the divine forces of air, fire, water, earth, spirit. Giving thanks to those benevolent and righteous ones that walk with us, the ones in our spirit team, our guides and teachers, our ancestors. All the deities and forces who guard, guide, protect us, strengthen us, love us. We just give thanks for this sacred time as we prepare for the light, as we celebrate our own divinity. May we incorporate these beautiful attributes into our daily lives more and more each day. Blessed Advent to everyone. Blessed solstice. Happy holidays. May your divine light guide you, protect you, serve you well. May the force of healing be with you always. Ashe. Ashe.